Welcome back, my dear students of class 10. Dear students, let me introduce myself. I am Rajendra, biology teacher from LPM Public School, Gola Bazar, Gorakhpur. My dear students, you are studying the current topic, that is evolution. And dear student, this video in the evolution will able to provide to the knowledge of the aspect of the origin of life on the earth. Dear students, there was a scientist whose name are J.B.S. Haldane. J.B.S. Haldane. J.B.S. Haldane. This scientist later on taken the Indian citizenship. Later on he was the citizen of India. Dear students, J.B.S. Haldane expressed about the principle of origin of life. Origin of life. Dear students, Mendel and Darwin, who contributed a lot in the heredity and evolution, but they were unable to express, they were unable to give any kind of principle related to the origin of life on the earth, that how life get originated on the earth. My dear students, J.B.S. Haldane, he was a scientist who given the principle of the evolution of chemical evolution, and that was the evolution of inorganic molecules. Chemical evolution means the evolution of the inorganic molecules for the forming of complex or inorganic molecules. And later on, these inorganic molecules were able to form complex organic molecules for the origin of life, and it was supposed earlier by Haldane that this origin of life, first origin of life, was in the sea, was in the ocean during the formation of just after the formation of the earth. So dear student, this chemical evolution started as far as the formation of earth was concerned, and formation of complex inorganic molecules. Later on they get converted into the complex organic molecules, and that was the basic thing for the origin of life in the ocean. It was supposed that the origin of life that was in the ocean. My dear students, this theory of the Haldane of the chemical evolution has been proved by the Stanley and Miller when he did an experiment. Now you have to see the experimental apparatus of the Stanley and Miller for the just verification of the chemical evolution, and that given by the J.B.S. Haldane. And later on he became the citizen of India. Dear student, in this apparatus, J.B.S. Haldane arranged some gases like methane, ammonia, water vapor and hydrogen in a chamber, which chamber is provided with the electrodes connection. This chamber was provided with the electrode connection, and this chamber get connected with the vacuum and the water tanks also. This water tanks when get warm, there are the water vapors in this system, and for the cooling of this water, he set up a condenser that was having the cold water. So on the one hand, he provided the heat to the water that was in a flask, and at the second stage, and this apparatus, he provided a condenser for the cooling of that water. So in this half of the portion this half of the portion get connected with the vacuum, so that these gases has to face the vacuum also, and these water vapors when get cooled, again it will be stored, and this will be the stopcock for the supply of any type of the samples that is required in this. So dear students, in this experiment, this Stanley Miller provided the electricity in this gas chamber, and he made sparks. Sparks of the electricity was there in this gas chamber, and which results the tremendous results, and that the formation of these gases get combined together, and formation of complex molecules, complex organic molecules, like formation of different types of the organic molecules which were required for the origin of a life form, and that organic molecules may be the carbohydrate, may be the protein. So carbohydrate, protein. So these are the complex molecules that get obtained during this experiment, and this was the basis of the origin of life, the principle of origin of life of chemical evolution, that has been given by the J.B.S. Haldane. So dear students, this is the Stanley Miller's experiment to prove that the origin of life started from the chemical evolution, and after the chemical evolution there was the formation of simple life form in the ocean, that was in the form of nucleic acids, and this nucleic acid along with some other organic inorganic molecules that get condensed in a shape, and this was the step towards the origination of a new life in the ocean. Now see that what were the conditions during the evolution of the earth, during the formation of the earth. A hot ball of the earth, and there were the presence of this hydrogen were there on the earth. Hydrogen get combined with the oxygen, and formation of water tablet. Oxygen, from where oxygen came? Oxygen came from the different inorganic molecules, and that oxygen get liberated, and that oxygen get combined with this hydrogen. As a result of the spark means this hydrogen when get combined with the oxygen, the formation of water vapor was there in the atmosphere for the cooling of the earth, and that water vapors results the electrical spark in the atmosphere, in the earth atmosphere, and that electrical spark was responsible for the combining of different chemicals, different gases like methane and ammonia, and these methane and ammonia, they get formed as a result of the carbon and hydrogen combination, nitrogen and hydrogen combination, which was present in that particular atmosphere of the earth, and these small molecules, these small gaseous molecules were responsible for the formation of a complex molecule like carbohydrate and protein. And as you know, this carbohydrate and protein is the base of the life form, whether that is nucleic acid or cytoplasm or protoplasm. So by the combining these organic molecules, inorganic molecules, there was chance of condensation of these materials around the nucleic acid, and a simple life form like prokaryote was born first of all in the ocean. So my dear student, this experiment proved about the origin of life on the earth just after the formation of the earth, when earth gets separated from the sun. My dear student, this is the basic thing, this is the basic principle about the origin of life on the earth, and that is proved by the Stanley Miller by his experiment, and Haldane who proposed the theory of the chemical evolution. This chemical evolution was the theory for the origin of life on the earth. Dear students, in this topic like evolution, now let us discuss about the role of the Charles Darwin. So Charles Darwin, he was the scientist who given the theory. That theory was the natural selection theory. Darwin's theory of the natural selection, and he proposed the origin of species. He proposed the origin of species as the overproduction of enormous fertility. He said that the evolution of the species was due to the overproduction and enormous production. A species was having the enormous fertility for the overproduction, and that was the reason for the evolution. Second theory was that the population of any species was having the struggle for the existence. They were struggling for their existence on the earth, in searching food, in searching space, in searching its suitable environment. So there was the struggle. So many struggles are there in between the different species, and the Darwin lastly proposed that the survival of that specific particular species is on the basis of their fitness, means survival of the fittest. Among the struggling individuals, the individuals survived on the earth who succeeded in the struggle, and who did not succeeded, they get finished. Another theory is that is the inheritance of favorable characteristic, means the species, they were able to, if the species will be able to inherit the suitable characters in them, they are having the suitable adaptations according to the environment, then that species will be able to survive for a long time on the earth. Dear students, suitable inheritance means the evolution of new organs, evolution of new species, and so many things are there in support of this line. So natural and lastly, the natural selection and origin of species. My dear students, if nature selects a species, for their survival, so that species has to be fit and fine for their longer existence on the earth. That is the natural selection theory. That is the theory of the natural selection of the Darwin. Darwin says that the species will survive for a long time who will be fit and fine, who will be having the suitable characters, who will be having the dominant characters, and all the things. Therefore, my dear students, this is all about the origin of life and the natural selection theory of the Darwin. Later on, my dear students, in next video you will be able to learn about the speciation and evolution and classification. So, evolution, evidences of evolution and classifications that was related with the evolution, as well as you will be able to also learn about the different evolutionary stage, evolution of man, etc. So, for today This is enough. If you like it, put like. If you dislike it, put a dislike, and subscribe my channel. Thank you very much. Have a good day.